Oh, I don't look good here. Let's go to the bad lighting. Okay, now I just look really red. Oh my god. What is going on? There we go. We fixed it. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because the bills will pay themselves. Help us out. I am back on the internet. I'm back on YouTube. I'm just rip off the bandage. I got sick for the second time in a month, which has never happened to me in the 21 years I've been on this planet. That has never happened to me. And my only theory for why it happened to me twice is because February just loves to fuck me over every single year. Like, February is just not it for me. Like, never. It's never been it for me. Something bad always has to happen in February. And this year, well, it was me getting severely sick twice. I actually thought I had the coronavirus the second time. Like, it was that bad. I don't think I have it. I haven't visited China, and I also haven't been anywhere. I haven't been near anyone who has been sick with that. So I think it was just a severe case of the flu, which people are saying is a lot worse. The flu is a lot worse. I'm still not fully 100% okay. I still have a lot of chest congestion, and my nose does get clogged up from time to time, but I am okay enough to like come back to YouTube, talk, actually film a video without having to take breaks of me coughing and sneezing. So here I am. As you all know, over the weekend I announced the first big collection of my clothing brand for 2020, KOSHKA Animation, and I am so excited to finally be unveiling everything to you guys. I am so excited to finally just be able to talk about it, to be able to discuss with you guys my inspiration behind it and everything that has to do with the collection. And I'm just genuinely so proud of this collection. It's as for the first big one of 2020. I'm so proud of it, and I'm so happy with the outcome of it. I'm so happy with how it all turned out. And if you want to know more about the collection, which is launching on St. Patrick's Day, then keep on watching. I want to start off by saying that I worked a lot harder on this collection than I did the official launch, like the first ever launch, and the Christmas collection. Like, this collection in particular took a lot longer than I expected. I've been working on this collection since November, and I actually just finished it. I think it was like the first week or the second week of February I finished the whole collection. So it took a while. It took a good 3 to 4 months to fully create and make this entire collection. The collection itself went through a few phases. The first phase of the collection, I was gonna call it KOSHKA Illustration, which was gonna take a little more of a comic book route. There was going to be obviously illustration underneath the drawing, and it was going to be very storyboard like, and there was going to be a lot of shirts that looked like a comic book printed all over you. And I did a couple drafts for that idea at the beginning, and then I just kind of fell flat, and I just didn't know what the story really was going to be within a comic book like, you know, collection. And then I decided the second phase would be KOSHKA-toon, which would be, as the title suggested, a cartoon-like collection. And it was going to be all done in rubber hose, and there was going to be a whole story from start to finish within every single shirt. And I liked that idea, and actually, if you look at the whole collection, if you look at the video from the reveal, you will notice that one of the shirts actually bears one of the designs from my cat from that particular collection, because I liked the idea of like a cartoon from start to finish with a shirt, and have it almost be like collector's item. But at the same time, same problem with the illustration, I didn't know what the story was going to be. I had ideas, and I had, you know, concepts and elements of other ideas that I could use for pieces, but nothing really syncopated, nothing really correlated, nothing really coincided with each other, and everything just felt incredibly random, and nothing really fit together perfectly. So I scrapped that idea, and we ended up with animation. And animation feels a little more liberal to me, I will say that. I felt like I had more room to work with, you know, really letting my creativity just bursts and explode with this collection, because it's animation. It's not, you know, toon like a cartoon, and it's also not illustration like a comic book. It's just simply animation. It's this collection essentially is a celebration of animation. It's a celebration of, you know, drawing. It's a celebration of drawing, because I drew every single piece in this collection with my iPad and my Apple Pencil. I didn't use paper, but I did use my Apple Pencil and my iPad to draw every single piece. Like everything you see in this collection was done by hand. Like every drawing, every background, everything, like every version that was illustrated of my cat, I did everything on my own, as I do with the whole brand. But this in particular felt like such an achievement and such a fulfillment for me, because it wasn't just simply working with Photoshop. It was me drawing and creating, you know, a world of its own within the shirt, which they just look stunning and they just look incredible. The overall feel and vibe I wanted for this collection was, since it's a spring collection, this is a spring collection, not a spring summer. Summer's coming in June, but this is a spring collection, so I really wanted it to be really colorful and vibrant and youthful at the same time. You know, I think a lot of us as we get older, we kind of, you know, start to forget who we were as kids, and we start to really let go of that part of ourselves, which for, you know, a lot of people, I guess it's a good thing, obviously, if we're going to have a more serious and professional life where you have to wear a suit and tie and you can't really wear a vibrant shirt of a cat and a pink castle. I mean, I kind of get it. But, you know, for those people out there like me who are very creative, you know, work in, you know, creative fields, who like color, who aren't afraid to really wear something that's loud and bold like these pieces are, I made this collection for those kind of people. I made this collection for people who, I guess, are still in tune with their inner child, and also for people who love color. People who love color, people who love really bold and very bright patterns, and also people who love pastel colors, and also people who love cats. Because if you don't like cats, I don't know why you're even checking out the brand, because it's mainly my cat. And also, you know, we do include a few other animals as well in the collection. And there's one shirt in particular which holds a special place in my heart, because late last year my guinea pig passed away, and I really wanted to make a shirt to remember him by and to commemorate him by. So we did the Panda the Flying Guinea Corn. He's a guinea pig and a unicorn at the same time. It looks really pretty. It turned out a lot better than I expected it to turn out. I didn't think I was going to be able to nail down a guinea pig, even though drawing a guinea pig seems very simple, because there isn't a lot of detail, depending on the guinea pig, to add. But I thought it was going to come off sloppy. It came out pretty well, and I genuinely love that piece. And the reason I didn't do a lookbook with me personally wearing the shirts for the reveal is because they're not here yet. With an all-over print design, it takes a little longer to create them, to manufacture them, so they take a little longer to send them to me, as they will for you. So if you do buy something from this collection, a lot of the pieces are all-over print design. They have a print in the front and in the back. There's nothing in the sleeves. I mainly wanted to focus on the bodice to put designs on. So if you do purchase something, be patient. It takes a while, but trust me, when you get it, you will be incredibly pleased with what you get. However, I will say this, I did want to include as many people as possible in this collection. So yes, you know, a lot of the pieces that you guys saw in the video are really bold and they're bright, and you know, you might kind of be afraid to wear them in public because they are really bold and bright. Do not worry, there's also different variants to every design. It's not only just the one all-over print design t-shirt. We also have a women's t-shirt, we also have a children's t-shirt, and we also have a men's t-shirt where the design is just a little more minimal, but you still see the same all-over print design on the shirt, just that it's a little more smaller, a little more condensed, and a little more practical for those who don't like the big bold design like I do. I really wanted this collection to be very whimsical and kind of fairy tale like. I mean, we've got pieces like roaming the dark woods and her kingdom and the very what people who have seen this shirt before call the very trippy, like you're high on drugs kind of shirt, which I absolutely love. And I just really wanted it to be very crazy but also whimsical and kind of fairy tale like with the pastel colors and the really pretty skies. However, at the same time, I definitely wanted as many people as possible to love the collection and to find an appreciation for it. There's also, within this whole collection, there is a mini sub-collection called the Black Ribbon Collection, which has a little more minimal design. It's a little more of a modern design. It still sticks to the same, you know, pen and paper feel kind of look that the whole collection has, but it's a little more minimal. It's a little more subdued, a little more abstract, a little more mature, dare I say. It is definitely the more mature, you know, 4-piece collection that we have within this, and it is a black ribbon design. For some reason, I just felt like that was a good title for it. Like Black Ribbon, just kind of, there's some sensualness to it, there's some maturity to it, there is some elegance to it. You know, you say Black Ribbon, like, ooh, that sounds very elegant. So we do have the Black Ribbon collection, which is just I think it's a sweatshirt, a shirt, leggings, and socks. You could get all 4, or you can get just one of them. Socks. I did want to talk about socks. I just remembered. So socks is actually going to play a big part in this collection as well. There is 4 socks within this whole collection, and you know, I didn't just want to copy and paste, you know, what I put on a shirt on a sock. I really wanted everything to be a little more unique with this collection. So the 4 socks that I'm putting out with this collection are actually really cute. Like, I actually really like them. There is the blue sky socks, there is the pastel sky socks, there is the black ribbon socks, and there's also the rainbow stripe socks. And I think they're really colorful. I think they're really cute. If you are someone who, you know, probably isn't gonna opt out for, you know, the shirt that has like a pink castle with my cat on top of it and then a rainbow in the back, and you still want to be able to support, you know, the brand and the collection, you know, you could get the socks. You know, the socks are a nice subtle pop of color, a nice subtle hint of youthfulness, a nice subtle hint of boldness to whatever look you're wearing. And I think it would be, you know, I think, you know, you could discreetly be supporting the brand. As this is an animation collection, and you know, there's a lot, you know, surrounding, you know, drawing, animation, paintings, I really felt like it was important to also release posters. So there's 3 posters in this collection. One, it's called The Darks, the other one is called The Brights, and the other one is called The Everything. And the Darks mainly have the 4 drawings that I made, the 4 worlds that I like to say, the 4 worlds that I created that are a little more darker. They contain darker colors. They are a little more darker in theme, and so they are put on a black poster. And then I have the Brights, which you know, consist of a lot of the collection, and it's the more vibrant and the bright and pastel and sometimes neon colors that are in the collection, and that is in the Brights. And then there's the Everything, which, like the title suggested, includes every single design I made. I even included some that didn't make the cut of a shirt, so you might spot some gems in there. And the posters, so as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my camera battery dying. The posters will have the same price that they normally do. I do have 3 posters right now on the store, which are like permanent edition posters. These possibly could be permanent edition posters. The posters will retail for $15. The all over print shirts will have the same standard price of $65. However, there is, with the exception, I think, of 1 or 2 shirts that have the price of $60. The regular t-shirts, the ones that have the more subdued minimal design, those retail for the same standard price of $50, both for men and women. The children's shirts are $32, and then the leggings are $85. The all over print black ribbon sweatshirt is $80. The socks retail for $24.99, and then I think there's a phone case too. I forgot. Yes, there is. There is a phone case too that is $19.99. So everything, in my opinion, as the brand owner, is fairly priced for what you're getting, and also for the time and effort it takes to actually make the designs. So I am genuinely very, very proud of this collection, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys find something that you would want to get from this collection. It definitely took me a lot of time and a lot of effort, and also a lot of, you know, rough drafts and really conceptualizing different things to get to this point here where I am with this collection. And also, if you take a good look at the collection, there is one piece within this whole collection that gives you a sneak peek into what the summer collection is, because yes, I've already been working on the summer collection, which I am so excited for. I actually feel like I love as much as I love the animation collection, the next collection for summer is pretty crazy, and I actually really have been loving making it, and I hope you guys are excited as well, and I hope you guys find something that you love, because I've worked so hard on this, and you know, I've had so much fun just working on this clothing brand and just trying to get it up on its feet into something that could be really big, and it's just been so creatively fulfilling for me. Obviously, I love making videos, I love making music, but music, you know, I don't do all the time. I don't do all the time. It's a little more, it's a little more emotionally grueling to make a record than it is to create clothes. And I've just been feeling so happy making these things, and I hope you guys can feel the love and feel the happiness and the, you know, creativity and the imagination I poured into all of this. And I hope you guys are very excited, and I hope you guys support me in this. And with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you plan on getting yourself something from the collection. Are you excited for the launch on March 17th? Let me know everything. I would love to hear it. And as well, subscribe, because it does themselves help us out. I'm gonna do my very best to start uploading more consistently now that I am a little bit better. So I hope you don't get sick of me that quickly, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow with another video.